Greetings and salutations. I'm Nick Arganbright, and in this week's episode of Opposing Roles, Denton, Sinya, W73, and Kroiff the Gungan reach a fork in the road. Will they go left, or will they go right? Also, someone pulls out a thermal detonator. Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin. Let's roll for initiative. This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Wooz.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your game master, Nick Arganbright, and this is Opposing Roles. This is Opposing Roles. To go left or to go right? That is the question. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system, sometimes reoccurring and other times brand new. We don't have anything really to point out table talk-wise, a section where we discuss inside references or jokes at the table. If you feel we should have said something, though, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Previously on Opposing Roles. There Misa was, minding my own business, when all of a sudden, Misa wake up, and Misa have to attack and kill other Gungans. Misa didn't like that, but they tried to kill me too, so I killed them back. You guys notice W73 as he's accessing. He seems fine, because this really only takes about, not even a minute. He's just sitting there like he was last time, and all of a sudden he just goes, like something's a little off, and then he seems fine again. And another, 15 seconds go by, and he unplugs and says,
All right, let's go.
Where?
We're getting out of here, right?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Anything you want to tell us? How did hacking the system go?
It was a little difficult, but nothing I can't handle. So here we go.
So that means as he starts to waddle out the room.
I guess he'll lead.
Sure.
All right. So now that he's
We have 4 minutes for me to remember this.
All right. So with that being said, I'll try to get through this quickly. What's the pecking order here? So W73 is leading.
I guess then they're prisoners.
Yeah, we're prisoners.
I got to be in the back.
Right.
Okay, that's why I was asking. All right.
Right.
All right, so you take the lead. Kroiff and Sinya, a.k.a. Sanya, are, and it's your bad arm is there. Your bad sides are together.
Yep.
While the good arms are free. And then trailing behind is Denton. So you're just leading him right on that path?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you got
Hey, Denton, how can they just slip right out of those handcuffs? Maybe I should ask you, Senna. Or you, Kroiff.
They're not tight.
There Misa was, minding my own business one day.
Oh, Christ.
God damn it, why did you ask him anything?
When Misa was in cuffs once, too. Actually,
not the one cuffed to
it
him.
was one time when they...
Is it right now? Is it this time?
No, but that reminds me of another time. There Misa was, minding my own business, when you guys came up and put cuffs on me.
Hey, Kroiff, we're going to keep to a system here. Blink once for yes, blink twice for no. The good eye.
Misa doesn't know if that's a
just
good
the
idea.
good eye.
Just Misa just thinks the good eye?
Yes.
Yeah, just once for yes, twice for
Actually,
no.
just the one eye, because there isn't an eye in the other one, right?
true.
It's just a socket.
So he sits there and looks at you for half a second and tries to blink and nothing happens. It just looks more like he's going... With no blinking, though.
On second thought, let's just move along.
Just keep moving.
Move
Misa
along.
like blinking.
Move along.
Blinking's
So, Senna, you can get right out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Misa think blinking is my favorite thing to do, and then he just keeps trying to he just started going like that as he keeps walking. All right, so as this happens, you guys are going around turn, and you guys keep walking by, and you bypass. Actually, why don't you describe it, Wooz, as you're leading the thing there?
Let me. We're gonna make a left up here.
All right.
Hey, Sonia?
Mm-hmm.
W73 seems weirdly lucid to you, right?
A bit, yeah. Did you notice the little bit of jolting and...
I mean, he's normally twitchy, but it was a different kind of twitch.
Yeah, this was during during his upload, so or his hack.
Be aware, I guess. I don't like droids having plans.
Hey, Denton, do you have some blowing up stuff with you?
Yeah, of course I do.
Good to know.
You should have a little bit left.
Also,
that was more than 4 minutes ago.
I would also like to ask too, when you guys were talking there between you two, outside of Kroiff, who'd probably hear it, were you trying to keep it quiet from him?
Yes, I was actually speaking.
Yeah, in my mind I could.
Roll. What's your perception?
And I was speaking on the inside ear on Kroiff, so he didn't really hear.
2D plus 1.
So you're just creepily right in my ear.
Yeah.
You did not hear that. Right. So, but you did hear the part where... What was the thing you said at the very end of that? You actually did talk to him, kind of. Or I thought you said something.
I said that I did have some explosions.
Oh yeah, you asked about explosions. So you remember? You don't even know that they were talking. It's just a random question you asked, and so you're going left at the next left. So you go around the corner, and you're in there. X marks the spot.
The second left.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Because I have a map for that too. All right, so
we're getting near the end of the 4 minutes.
So as you guys start walking, you pass an entrance on the right and the left, and actually, you two roll perception real quick on this too, and I'll roll. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was horrible.
14.
Okay.
18.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
All right. I would say...
I don't even know you anymore.
Your dices are succeeding in dice roll.
I sent my twin.
So as you guys, right before you're about ready to make left and he starts turning, you guys have a feeling that you guys should have turned right back there. Sinya, you feel that... He's turning left, but you remember you guys came that way, straight ahead, a little bit further, and then turned from up there, from what you think you remember. And as you guys start walking into the room, you hear Kroiff. There Misa was, minding my own business, and as he says that, you guys are now fully in the room, and it's a very dark room, and you do not feel good, because this looks very familiar. There's one lone light in the room, and it looks eerie, like you've been here before. And right as Kroiff says that, he goes, Misa was minding my own business when he flips the thing off and steps backwards. And he goes, when Misa led you right here.
Ruh-roh.
And you just hear, huh, 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 huh.
Oh, well, this is not good.
Hey, I vote we go put rocks back on this sumbitch.
Yeah.
As you guys do that, you start hearing the ho 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 part, and then right straight ahead, past the light in the darkness, you see these two little lights go ding, flick, 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 and then a little bit, he's higher, and a little bit lower, you see a big red one come onto view, and then the lights slowly start coming up, and there's 5 bounty hunters. His whole thing, you just walked right into his throne room.
It's a trap.
Hey guys, I found these guys wandering around outside.
I'm like, see handcuffs.
Yes, prisoner right there.
Here's what happened, right? So we went to the jail, and it was wide open. I don't know what was going on. It was a funny story. Well, so we went
I bet it had to do with the party, the Dale party.
It was
got out of hand.
The party.
We figured, hey, Dale, shit got crazy. Look, I remember one time I went to a party for my great uncle, but don't worry about that. So we go in there, and we find this guy who's just covered under rocks. So I figured, look, he's got to belong to somebody. Let's just walk around trying to find where this guy's supposed to be.
All right, so everyone roll for perception. We are entering battle.
Ooh.
10.
11.
Okay, hold on. So what were?
I was like, God, battle. There's my one.
Okay, whoa.
But no one did.
Where were you, Eric? 10?
10.
10.
11.
6.
Yeah, Sonia, would help you get out of those cuffs quicker if I just shoot the Gungan?
Well, he already slipped it.
Well, shoot him.
But shoot him anyway.
You guys you feel your trigger finger ready to kind of hatch there for a second. When Sam, I think you see it first. You see the bounty hunter who stabbed you earlier, Ochre Tall. He's right next to Groybot and G3PO, and his gun's already at this, and then he just fires at. You two roll a dice real quick. I'm just gonna let the dice decide this. Whoever has the highest die, just roll one. It doesn't. There's nothing. Oh, roll one more. Sorry, that was 2.
Well,
Oh
God! I'm trying to protect you. There we go.
I'm trying to protect you. There we go. It's not me. It's not me.
It's not my fault.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Okay, so you see him fire at you. And so just a reminder for how this would work in Star Wars. Now, granted, we added body points to this last time because
Which I'm already down on.
You are down on, yes. But you can dodge, and if you dodge as your whole turn for this round in a series of attacks, that's your dodge for the rest of the round. So if anyone else fires at you and it's a good, or even if it's a mediocre dodge, that's your dodge that you can use. Or you can do whatever else you'd like to do.
Dip.
I died. Duck. Dodge, duck. Someone needs to say dive.
Dive!
Well, my dexterity, my dodge would be 2d plus 2. So that's a rough way to go.
You boy.
Throwing out there, how many, do you have any force points or character points you can add?
I was just thinking that too.
Oh, yeah, I have 12 character points, and I have 3 force points.
You could use, hypothetically, 1 force point, and then there's always a good chance you'll probably get it back at the end of the adventure when we reload all the points up.
Okay. So how do I use those to up my... Do I just take it and add a dice? Or
1 point equals 1 die on a roll. So if you want to use 1 extra dice, you would use 1 extra dice. If you want to roll...
For a character point or a force point?
You can do either. No, the thing
I thought character points was the pips and force points were the dice.
It's both. You can use... Okay. That's what I'm saying. Character points are like experience points you can use in the middle of a battle, but you can't get them back unless you do other actions that give you character points. Force points is just like the force is with everybody, even dark side people. So depending on if you're good or light, it refills itself. So like for example, you're not doing something malicious with this. It's
like mana and some of the other fantasy
like
games.
if you were doing something evil, you wouldn't get light side force point or just force points. You would get probably dark side points, and then after you hit so many, you then turn evil or something like that. But
well, then I'm going to use a force point to add a dice to my dodge. So I will edit that down to 2.
Good.
So now I'm down to 2 force points for now. And then, so it's 2 dexterity plus 2. So now 3. 13.
Okay, so, well.
How's that shoulder?
You know what? Adrenaline's rushing. Good to go.
What was yours again?
13.
All right, so he fires, and you realize that it comes out in a blue circle wave, which means it's a stun attack, and it looks like it starts going towards you, and you just step a little bit away, and you lose 1 body point because you can kind of feel it come at you a little bit, but it goes right past you, and hits actually probably one of the throne, like one of his court members, like, and just hits one of the lizard monkeys, one of the little lizard monkeys, as they're drinking in their little weird little like tuxes or whatever.
We just came from Dale's party, guys.
Probably fried his little heart.
He's not responding, but you probably not want to focus on. Did he die?
Quick, check his vitals.
I have a feeling they're like kangaroos in Australia, just kind of littering the highways.
Okertol is going to go again. He's going to fire at you this time. And are you going to dodge, or are you just going to try to take it?
I mean, my dodge is 4 dice, so I think I'll probably just try and dodge that.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right, so then roll your
I'm feeling
dice.
okay with 4 dice as a dodge.
Do it.
Oh, I got a 1 on that, though.
14.
All right. Woo. All right. So I would say as you dodge, so you had 14? All right. So as you dodge, you completely sidestep the thing, and in the process you kind of bump into W73.
Okay.
And so your roll from the rest of the round is just 13 because that's the one. It throws you off a little bit because you dodge out of the way. You're like, yes. And then, whoa. It takes you out of the zone for a second.
Gotcha.
So, all right. So up next, Sinya.
I don't know. Do we attack? Do we... Yeah?
I always say attack.
Denton is always going to say attack.
You're the peace lover here, apparently.
Says the girl who ran at the bounty hunter.
Yes.
Instead of running away. Run away!
So I guess it's unanimous.
Okay.
So, all the stuff under dexterity, because I use my force point to up the dice, is that continuous, or is that only for the dodge?
That was only for the dodge. And because you use dodge as your action for this round, as a reminder, any action you do will be down 1 dice. So you get 1 action per round. Or 1 turn per round. So by you dodging, you can do additional stuff, but you'll be down 1 dice. So like, for example, Okertol, he fired at you, he has his full dice round. Because he fired at you, he was down 1 dice. So if he fired at W73 next, he would have been down 1 more dice.
Okay.
And so say you guys fired him, he tries to dodge, he's going to be down 1 dice from his dodge. Or actually, no, it'd be 4 dice away from his dodge. So if he has only 4 for dodge, he would just roll 1 die.
So if I shoot my blaster...
Did he shoot at W73?
No, he did not.
You're saying if.
I'm just saying if he did, hypothetically.
Okay, so he's down 2 dice at this point.
He's down 2 dice at this point, yes.
So if I shoot my blaster, which doesn't have anything on it, it goes under the dexterity then, which is my 2d plus 2, so that would bring me to 1d plus 2.
That is correct. Right.
That's all I can do.
Now, I'll also point out, too, there are other people in the room.
Yeah.
There's not just Okertol. He's the one that's actively firing at you.
Yeah.
But you also have G3PO, and you also have Droidbot Parlance III.
And we still need to get those damn radio.
Still need to get those I mean, we can always take out Okertol if we both fire at him, probably.
Yeah.
Or we could just both fire at G3PO and severely wound their
leader. Cut the head off the snake.
Yeah.
I mean, is he the head of the snake, though?
Well, no. Although Okertol is probably the biggest threat.
Yeah.
He's currently down 2 dice.
All right. Well, that leaves me with 1d plus 2.
I can take a shot at him. I've got a force point I can use, and W73 has done nothing, so...
Correct.
I was actually going to throw a force point on my blaster for this one.
All right, so that leaves you with your full blaster? Okay, so go ahead and...
Well, if we both...
Oh, wait a minute. No, it's your turn. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're just like...
No, you're fine. We're fine.
Like whispering like this the whole time out of the sides of our mouths.
Well, his gun's charging.
It Kamea. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna use another force point for my blaster.
Okay.
Which will bring me up to 2 dice plus 2. I'm gonna blast him. 10.
10. Okay. And
pew 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 pew.
yeah. Ooh. All right. Roll damage for a blaster.
All right. Blaster pistol, 4d damage.
Okay.
Is damage a separate one than blaster?
Yes. So blaster's your skill to fire it, and then your damage of the blaster is...
This is my wild die. I just used that. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12.
All right.
But I rolled a 1 on my wild die.
Okay. So...
Because, duh.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay, I see it. Never mind.
Maybe you should just throw your gun at him.
So wait, what was yours again? 12?
12, yeah.
All right. You fire at him, and he gets hit and kind of goes back for like a half a second.
How's your shoulder feel, bitch?
Wow. You done messed up, Ron.
This brings me back to the streets, bro. The Twi'lek streets.
All right. So that's... Are you going to do anything else? I figured not, but I wanted to ask. Okay. Denton, it's you.
Thank you for asking.
I'll take a shot.
All right.
I got full blaster, so that's 3 dice.
Okay.
12.
All right. As you fire at him, he gets hit, and it's almost just like simultaneously at the same time as he gets hit again on the other side of the shoulder, and he drops his gun. So go ahead and roll your damage for your
4.
blaster.
14.
All right. And
His arm falls off. I'm just kidding.
He drops and he's just like, he looks like he's doing the Wakanda. Because he's holding his shoulders where he got shot at by both of you.
Blasters forever.
All right. And then, all right, Wooz, roll the dice real quick. Just roll one of them.
1.
Yeah.
That's a 2.
Okay. So Kroiff won you out by just 1. He literally rolled a 3 versus your 2 there.
Okay.
Because you guys got tied on your initiative.
Okay.
So that's why.
Gotcha.
He is going to walk up to Denton, and he is going to try to do something.
I moved to his left side.
Son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, do the easier things first, because math is hard. All right, 6, 10. All right, I mean, he hit you, but yeah, there might have been a 1 rolled on the wild die.
Is it a glancing blow?
So he walks up to you to elbow smash you, or just like full on,
yeah.
He looks kind of badass in this fleeting moment that you see him, because it's like a full blown jump up, almost like martial art it, and just like with his elbow.
That is one really good eye.
That's
Off the top rope.
Off the top rope, off the side.
I think he was aiming for my shadow.
All right, and then
Keep your hand.
as that happens, okay, so this is what will happen. As he comes at you, the only thing you can think of to do is just to hold your gun out like you're going to fire at him, and in the process he knocks your gun out of your hand, but it also just like fucks him up, just like he's just like, what? Oh! And he just falls down. So he is now prone, but your gun's out of your hand.
Right.
Kick him.
Kick him while he's down. At W73, it is your turn.
I still have a charge or something. Do I still have a bomb?
No.
Okay.
I'm
So,
not
It
seeing
came out if he still had. I thought I gave him one to toss into G3PO's
Maybe
thing.
I tossed it.
I thought that was the one you guys used for the.
I might have used it.
for the gate.
We had 2, and I thought we were going to use one. We were going to use the one for the gate and one for tossing it into his thing.
Okay, I'll let it slide.
I thought.
I don't. Yeah, you might be right.
I'll let. There was 2. I'll let it go. All right. So
Let it go.
I'm gonna throw it
Go.
at the 2 big guys.
okay. All right. So
But I'm kind of. He's gonna kind of nonchalantly just like dink, 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 just kind of let it drop and let it roll over towards him.
Is he like a drop and kick?
Yeah, it's just kind of like a. Do, 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 do.
drop.
Yeah.
Kick. It's
Yeah.
It's like a light.
I dropped that.
Sounds a lot like the Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Odd
Or
Job
the-
and Goldfinger. He
Oh,
kinda
yeah.
lets
Oh,
the
shit.
ball go down his pants.
Oh, yeah.
I thought your ball, sir.
So what? Roll your dexterity.
It's 3. 3D plus 2. 17. 3 for the wild.
Okay. All right, everybody. It's a brand new game. Let me just figure something out real quick. Always a good sign.
So,
I was just waiting for the right moment.
what happens at some point, like, since I've dropped my gun, do I have to roll to pick it up later? Or?
You don't have to roll for it, but that'll be kind of your main thing. So you'd probably be -1 if you dodged or did anything else.
Okay.
But same thing with Kroiff. If he has to get up and do anything, even roll away, or if he has to get up, like if he rolls, he can roll. AKA, he's just like this on the ground, and he can do whatever within reason. But like if he has
Can't
to
wait
get
till
up,
he's dead.
it's gonna cost him an action if he wants to do
Gotcha.
anything else. But we'll re-roll again, so it will.
I'm just curious how that worked. So
No, you're 100%.
Remember that one time Kroiff was just minding his own business and we killed him?
That was really good, guys. I really appreciated that. All right. So as this is all going on, you can kind of hear some W70. This is what you're focused on. You just kind of see all that kind of happen, but you're just focusing on. And you pull out your very casually looking at your.
Like I was looking for my keys.
Like you were looking for your keys. It's funny because you're a droid. and then there it is. Oh, there's your thermal detonator. And you pick it up. Boom. You just drop it. And then as it clunk, clunk, clunk. Bink. It rolls over slowly. And in that moment, you just see the lights flickering on G3PO like that. And, well, now I have to roll for everything. So.
Quick, get behind the body of what's his face that fell to the ground.
or he's probably going to have to get behind a toll or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He's big enough. Just roll up his body to the side.
Yeah.
Terrible
At
with
this
the
point, the miners come through a door that was just left ajar.
more bodies.
Definitely, yeah, I was going to say, in a couple of minutes here, it'll be their time to shine.
Hey guys, we found the gift shop and finished the tour, and oh no.
Every time we enter a room.
All these?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, good God.
We're not damaging the door this time, people. We're damaging real live stuff.
I think we're going to blow up the Death Star.
This is for reals, guys. Oh, no! How dare you? Who are you?
Damn it.
We've switched personalities. I don't know.
10, 12, 14, 19, 23, 25, 26. Put a 1 on the wild.
Okay, so...
He's got a 17 on the first one.
All right, so... and actually... Fuck! Okay. Those two... G3PO is the one who is like, like that, and he tries to... He gets right behind Droidbot Parlance III as he does that, and it just... blooshes. All right, so as that happens, it looks like it blows them back this way. So if one is blowing back at you guys, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it blows off that way, and so it just kind of blows Groibot, Okratol, another weird bounty hunter. It wasn't just kind of, he's just being a dick, standing around doing nothing. He's on the payroll. Yeah, he's an asshole. And they just
guys, it's my first day.
Flashback is like, this is going to be a great day. This is my first day.
he was the partner of the one stormtrooper that died that was supposed to go on a date with Sinya. I watched my best friend and partner die, but I got a promotion.
Cue montage of him going into work that day to Pharrell's Happy.
All right, so as the smoke kind of clears from that, because everyone stops laughing and having a good time when that shit happens, and actually I would say it causes like a major, you can't hear it because of the explosion, but it's a record skipping kind of moment. Yeah, where
I can just see like the little 1 second delay as everyone registers that the bomb dropped.
Well, actually, I would say the 1 second delay is them going, oh, it's a droid holding a thermal detonator, and then he drops it and kicks it, and it successfully rolls over, and that's when they're like,
oh.
And so from what you can tell, Okratol, some other random bounty hunter guy, G3PO and Goybot Parlance III have been
Slammed.
knocked back into kind of their little area that they were kind of resting at, which is kind of a wall area.
All right.
But they're back there, and at the moment they don't appear to be moving.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Wooz. Beta audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.
Sinya.
All right.
What do you want to play?
Alexa, never mind.
I was going to request Roxette's The Look again.
Now, here's the thing. We were doing, I think you were doing Nevermind, right?
Smells like
Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Or not, yeah, well, yeah, sorry. I was doing that with you, and then my brain went to Godzilla by Blue Oyster Cult. And it still sounded good.